I think if you're in a serious relationship with a girl, she should not have an Instagram.
Oh, she should not have an Instagram.
I think a woman having an Instagram is 100% cheating.
Is this a joke? So you're telling me that if a woman's in a relationship, she can't have an Instagram, she can't talk to her friends, can't talk to her family. Imagine posting a photo for your mom's birthday and your boyfriend's like, that's not really marriage material behavior. Have some self-respect.
Photos of herself on the internet and she's not making money off it, which a lot of women tend to do.
Hold up.
You're not Instagram just for attention, you know what I'm saying?
So if you're making money off of it, then it's okay? That's the hill you want to die on?
And I think for women, attention is like sex for men. So, you know, women love attention from the opposite gender.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Attention for women is like what for men? I hate to break it to you, my dude, but women aren't on Instagram looking for validation from you. We're there to get likes from the girls, the gays, and the theys, and also to send horoscope memes.
If you got a serious relationship with a girl and she still has a for sale sign on her neck, I think that's very disrespectful.
A for sale sign? This dude really out here thinking that Instagram is a store where women are for sale? Who's gonna tell him? And you know what? I guarantee homeboy over here, while he's giving these rules, he's over there liking every girl's photos.
I think it's unnecessary. I think it's a part of yourself. It's like, why do you think that my profile has anything to do with like my relationship with you?
Exactly.
You have to keep women, you have to protect women from themselves. But in general, if I was to date a girl seriously, I would tell her you're not having Instagram, especially if she's not making money off of it.
It sounds like he's not mad at us for posting photos. He's just mad at us for not profiting off of it. This photo could have put food on our table. We could have taken a trip to Rome. Wow, we could have put our kids through school with this one. So much lost profit. So I guess the first alpha male tip is don't do anything unless you can make money off of it. The intern keeps showing me these alpha male tips, which is confusing. I don't know why they're targeting me. Maybe they just want me to be the perfect man. They're probably covering things like peeing your name in the snow. You know, really useful things that all of us could use. So this really got me thinking, do I have what it takes to be the perfect man? Right off the bat, can't do the whole pee my name in the snow thing. I tried. So I want to see what else we can learn. Like, how bad could it really be?
Stop looking at women. Like, do not even look. And you have to understand, I know this sounds very silly, that's what women want you to do.
Wait, how is this even possible? Does he live in some like male-only tribe? A frat city, if you will. Because otherwise, I have no idea how this person's even able to get around. Women are literally everywhere. Is homeboy just like running around everywhere like tee-hee, 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 like into oncoming traffic?
I'd rather be hit by a car than be a sim.
In some cultures, it's actually a sign of respect to not make eye contact. So maybe he just like really, really respects women. I love that.
They receive a ton of joy and pleasure and validation through knowing they're getting attention, your attention, men's attention. So don't give them that attention. What I'm saying is by you continuously looking, you're turning yourself into a simp. You're subconsciously pedestalizing them, putting them on some throne, and you actually subconsciously feel worse about yourself.
It literally costs you nothing to be nice. I don't know who hurt him, but he would make himself uncomfortable just to not give somebody the joy of knowing that he looked at them, as if like this is some event we're supposed to be so grateful for. Like, oh, he looked at me. My life will never be the same.
Alpha male diet. Now, what does that mean? It means I only eat predators. Okay, do not put a prey animal on my plate. I will not touch it. Now, who's the #1 predator? Pound for pound? It's spiders. Okay, spiders can take down animals 1,000 times their size. So I eat
You do not eat spiders.
anywhere from 3,000 to 4,000 spiders a day. People are saying that's too many spiders. People are saying,
That's too many spiders.
I'm saying, you're listening to the beta FDA telling you you need a balanced diet when the natural male diet was spiders until agriculture made us soft.
I don't know about you guys, but he's kind of a dream boyfriend. Hear me out. Most of us don't like spiders, and this dude eats them. If that's not the perfect symbiotic relationship, then I don't know what is. So I found this account called Alpha Male Daily, where they post daily inspirational quotes over black and white photos because colors are beta. Walk like you were the king, or like you don't care who the king is. Why does he look injured? Or maybe he's just never seen a king walk before. No wonder alpha males can be so aggro. They're like like clenching their butt cheeks wherever they go. Every single one of these posts are an inspirational quote with somebody walking somewhere. But like, who are these people? Also, I wish I loved anything as much as alpha men love the Joker. Hold up, I noticed something weird. I think this is the person who owns the account because all of them are random people, but then he repeats himself in a ton of different posts. Did I just crack the case? Homeboy was posting random guys and he's like, I can do this. I can also walk slow. I found him. We've discovered the alpha male. Notice how he photoshopped a fake verification checkmark as well. I'm dead. Money and girlfriend do not go together. Either you make money or you make girlfriend. Like, what? Honestly, this makes complete sense. Making a girlfriend sounds like a lot of work. So many hours in the lab, you know, cloning stuff. This makes complete sense. Can a woman help you become a millionaire? Yes. Only if you are a billionaire. Get it? Because she's spending all your money. Who hurt you? I feel like all these alpha men are just heartbroken and hurt. I kind of feel bad. He's censoring the word woman. He can't even say the word woman anymore. He's taking it out of his vocabulary. Have you noticed too how none of these things are actually motivating? All he's doing is making people feel terrible about their relationships and the women in their lives. Of course you're gonna have a terrible experience with women. If you're constantly posting things like this, no one nice is gonna even want to give you a chance because you just seem like you're gonna be mean to them. Vitamin B? No. All I need is vitamin Bitcoin. Dude. I don't know who made them like this, and I'm sorry. Rejection sucks. But you know what else sucks? Is spending every day alone editing black and white photos of random people walking. Sometimes it's yourself though. Sometimes.
This is a feminine way of sitting. Now, is it comfortable? Sure. You want to be perceived as more masculine.
So the first rule is don't sit comfortably?
You need to actually spread a little bit. Man spread, right? The whole idea is to take up space. As men, when we actually sit and we are occupying more space, this is seen as a more dominant position. Also, more dominant body language.
So what you're saying is be rude. Have no respect for other people's space and boundaries. You should be more worried about crossing boundaries than crossing your legs. Homeboy's literally sitting. He's like, yeah. This reminds me of this one time when I had a flight and I was in the middle seat and there were two people on either side of me and they were friends. And I asked, I was like, hey, do one of you guys want to switch with me so you can sit together? They're like, no. And then they proceeded to both spread the whole flight and they both were in my boundaries. Spread your legs if you want to, but like don't cross the line. There's a line. I was so uncomfortable. They spent the whole time like talking over me and I'm like, I'm a panini, I'm a sardine, I'm no longer a human. I guess they didn't want to compete for space because they were both sitting next to each other, then they can't like man spread over each other. But for some reason they thought it was okay to do it to me. A random sardine, a random panini, a sardine panini. It sounds disgusting, but that's what I was.
If you're somebody that is sitting very small, this is something that typically women will do more than men.
I'm judging a little because like, if you're gonna do this, then commit. Do it all the way, just do the splits. Go big or go home. If she says, we'll see, I'll let you know, or maybe, ghost and delete her. We don't do maybes around here. We only deal with women who have high interest in us and treat us like the kings we are. You know what? This is actually great advice. It just doesn't need to be so aggressive. But is that the cheat code to getting guys to listen to me? Bring a snack home for your girlfriend even if she says she's not hungry. Ha! I think that's gonna work. Anyways, back to this tip. Like I said, this is actually good advice. If somebody's not that into you, then it's good for you to know and move on. However, I think blocking and deleting them is a little bit of a destructive response. No one owes you a date, not even if you're really nice. The best thing to do if somebody's not that into you is be gracious about it, move on, and find somebody who really does appreciate you. Also, are you guys noticing a pattern around here? Is part of being an alpha man being afraid of women and running away from them? I know it's only been a few minutes, but I'm already exhausted from trying to be the perfect man. Some of y'all have been doing this for your whole life. I think the alpha males of the internet have it wrong. Their version of being a man is either very scary or very uncomfortable. Release your butt cheeks, kings, literally and figuratively. The fun part about being alive in this day and age is that we now know that gender is really whatever you make of it. People enjoying their lives and being genuine to who they are always gonna attract more people than whatever we just watched, right? Isn't it so much better than being mean and trying to fit into this unachievable and unrealistic axe-scented mold? So that's my tip for you. The perfect man is is the happy one. I think that's truly being alpha. Also, side note, toxicity has no gender. So if you guys want to see me do a female version of this video, let me know. Because I think the irony is that the toxic alpha males in these videos are directly afraid of their like direct opposite toxic female counterpart, aka the women they're afraid are gonna like take all their money, which is in reality so rare in real life, but that's who they're attracting because most kind-hearted people don't want to put up with how mean they are. So let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that video next. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other. I'll see you in the next video.